On 15th of May 2022, when Gautam Adani, one of the world's richest men, completed a deal to buy the stakes in the two Indian cement companies owned by the Swiss conglomerate holcim, the world's largest cement manufacturer, the total amount that has been bid by Adani for holcim's stake in two companies totals around rupees 80,000 crores. And these two companies are Ambuja Cement and ACC, involved in Adani's takeover. So without further delay, let's begin.
Reports are suggesting that Holcim Group may exit from India 17 years after it entered the country. The Adani Group is set to buy Holcim India's assets, Ambuja Cements and ACC for $10.5 billion in what will be the largest infra and materials deal in India.
Adani will acquire Ambuja at a price of 385 rupees per share and ACC at 2,300 per share, which is 7 to 9% higher versus the current market price.
Before I say anything else, what a masterstroke! Adani is an important player in India's development. Let us see how it works, particularly the cement sector under Adani Group. This video is divided into two parts. First, how the Indian cement industry works, and second, the conclusion of buying ACC and Ambuja Cement. So, there are two types of cement customers. First, retail, and second, infra. Cement is a push market industry from the perspective of the retail consumer. So whomever can push their product to the customer first will be able to sell it, because customer doesn't differentiate between different brands. Therefore, it is critical for a producer to be able to successfully push his product onto the shelf of a retailer and provide the retailer with adequate incentive to encourage him to sell your goods. To produce an OPC cement, you need these three crucial components. First, limestone, natural reserve extracted or mined from mines. Second, heat, requires heat of 1450 degrees Celsius, ideally obtained from coal or its variants. Third, gypsum, a mineral compulsory for provide the binding nature to cement. Thus, depending on the material composition, there are three types of cements: OPC, PPC and PSC. Now listen it carefully. Limestone can be replaced with other materials such as fly ash or slag, which will still provide strength but to a lesser extent. The maximum percentage of fly ash that can be mixed is 33%. Fly ash is a byproduct of thermal power generation. Most power producers want to dispose of fly ash, and one option is to sell it to cement manufacturers, who can substitute it for limestone in the cement making process. Likewise, slag is a byproduct of steel production. It is frequently sold to cement manufacturers as a substitute for limestone in the cement manufacturing process. Now you can connect it very well. Adani operates in the mining, power, and in coming years in steel. So, if a businessman has access to all of the raw materials required to manufacture cement, the cost of manufacturing cement will be lower than that of its competitors. Now let us look at an hypothetical example of cost structure of a cement bag. First, manufacturing cost of one bag is almost rupees 155. Second, handling of finished goods cost nearly rupees 50 per bag. Third, dealers' margin are typically around rupees 40 per bag, rupees 25 for discount and rupees 15 for customer markup. The government's indirect taxes amount to nearly rupees 80 per bag. Fifth, in the end, a manufacturer earns rupees 30 per bag on a cement bag which has MRP of rupees 355. As a result, Adani has various sectors in hand which will supply raw materials in lower rates. The manufacturing cost could be reduced to rupees 130 per bag, and this will result in more profit for Gautam Adani. Now proceed to the second part, which is the conclusion of acquiring Ambuja and ACC. You know that in 2020 World Economic Forum meeting, EU talked about the need of carbon sink strategy to attain climate neutrality. To achieve climate neutrality by 2050, the EU will need to increase its carbon sink capacity to remove CO2 from atmosphere. And to achieve this goal, individual countries like UK and Switzerland or US states like California have already begun to formulate strategies and even fund demonstration plans. And so Switzerland is helping in a move of climate change, then how can country's own company can work against it? So holcim Group is a multinational Swiss construction material manufacturer. It has also a capacity of 386.5 million tons per year. As a result, it is the world's largest cement company. To help with carbon footprint reduction, they decided to exit the India market by selling it to an Indian businessman. And it is here that Gautam Adani comes into play his role and excels, making the transaction a breeze. Now I can say that Gautam Adani is assisting India's development. That's it from my side. If you like this video, hit that like button, share this insightful story with your friends and family, and don't forget to comment your thoughts. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.